I went to the little Chinese buffet that I go, and as I was walking in, there was a young girl with 6, 7 month old baby sitting off to the side, and she's homeless. She's got a little sign, I really didn't read the sign. I'm always suspicious of people that ask for help like that, but I was immediately reminded of a situation of when I was in college. Broke college student back then, had enough money for supper. We had gone to the Grill, which was just this old-timey burger joint, black and white tile, the whole vibe. And it's been there since like forever. And on the way in, there was this guy, and he was dirty, and it looked like he'd been in a fight. And he stopped me and said, "Hey man, can you give me some money? I'm just trying to get something to eat." And I had what I had, enough I knew that I could pay for my own meal. So I brushed him off and went in and got my meal. And as I was leaving, I saw him sitting at a little table next to the door, and he had come up with enough money to get him a little plate of just French fries. And I felt absolutely awful because, one, I didn't believe him. And the reality of it is, I'd have given him every penny I had that night. I didn't have to eat there. There was food at home. And I've never forgotten that. And since then, I've tried to help folks when I could, when it felt right. So I'm walking into the restaurant, and I see her there with her son. And she's just sitting, and she's not unkempt. She's not dirty. But she's, a little wilted, a little tattered, and young. I'd say mid-late 20s. But I didn't do anything. I went in and I got my meal, and it's a buffet. I went up and filled my plate, and ate that, and went back and got a little more. And I usually go back and get another bite of something. I'll go and get some ice cream or some fruit or something. But I couldn't. It just weighed heavy on my mind. Her sitting out there. I got up, paid my check. I walked out. I spoke to her. "How can I help you? What can I do for you? Can I help you?" And I saw on her sign that she needed Pampers for a little boy. And "What size do you need?" She told me. And then I said, I'll be glad to get that for you. There's a Walmart market just in the same little shopping center. And she says, "Sir, I hate to ask, but can you get some wipes?" Absolutely. I walked up to the Walmart and got her a box of Pampers and a little package of wipes, and got a little teddy bear for her son. I guess I could have offered for her to come with me and just pick out whatever she needed. You try to be responsible, and you don't try to get yourself into any kind of too weird of a situation. You try to be careful, but I also am compelled to help. I walked back with a box of Pampers and wet wipes and a little teddy bear. And I sat down next to her and asked her name. Her name was Maria, and her son's name was Osman, Osman. And they're from Bucharest. How you get to Dalton, Georgia from Bucharest, I don't know. But I didn't ask her story, and maybe I should have. But I did make sure that she had a place to stay. Told her that, I'm sorry that was all I could get for her right now. And she was very thankful for what I brought. and genuinely appreciative. It sucks. And yeah, I mean, she could just be there scamming. I mean, she really could, but I just don't feel that. It didn't feel like that. I mean, does she have a place to live? It seems like it. She have transportation probably to be where she was, but I didn't feel it was any of my business, and it didn't change whether or not that I was going to help her. And that's the main thing. I felt like that she needed help. I could not help. I thought I could walk away from it, but I couldn't. And it really wasn't that much money. I think it was $48 for diapers, wipes, and a teddy bear. Could have easily spent 10 times that, and I wouldn't have flinched. But it was also, as I sat there and talked to her for a minute, got her name and her son's name. There were other people, the other people that helped her was the Hispanic community. I saw no one else help her. I saw no one else give her change. I saw no one else give her money. But I saw the Hispanic community reach out. I don't know what that means, but it means something. And here I sit feeling like I didn't do enough, but also feeling like that's all I was supposed to do, or all that I had the courage to do. I wasn't going to tell anyone, but yeah, that's my story.